You know, in the world of commercial design, something big is happening. And it's not in the fancy auction houses. It's in the hotels, the corporate lobbies, the spaces we walk through every single day. There's this fundamental shift going on, and it's all about one simple, powerful thing: texture. So if you're in this industry, you have to be asking yourself, why is the art that we've used for decades, the simple flat print behind a piece of glass, why is that suddenly feeling, well, obsolete? The answer is this really fascinating convergence of design, psychology, and believe it or not, global economics. Okay, let's just look at the data, because it tells the whole story. What you're seeing here is a projection of what kind of art is being bought for US hotels from 2020 all the way to 2026. See that big gray slice? That's the flat digital prints, and it's shrinking fast. Now look at the orange and blue sections. They're exploding. That's woven textiles, and the big one, thick, textured paintings. The market isn't just asking for new pictures, it's demanding a whole new physical experience on the wall. Now, this isn't just some random trend. It's being driven by a powerful new design philosophy that's totally reshaping our commercial interiors and what we even expect from them. The words you need to know is Resimercial. It's exactly what it sounds like, a blend of residential and commercial. Think about it. Our work and home lives are more blurred than ever, so we now expect our offices and hotels to have the warmth and comfort of a home. Nobody wants that cold, sterile corporate feel anymore. They want spaces that feel authentic, intentional. And you know what? That feeling, it starts with the art. I mean, let's be real. We are all drowning in pixels. We spend all day staring at flat, glowing screens, and it's created this deep, subconscious craving for the total opposite, for something real, something imperfect, something with physical depth. So the value of art in these spaces, it's not just visual anymore, it's haptic. It's about how the piece plays with light, the shadows it creates, the feeling you get just being near something with real, tangible substance. Now, while this craving for texture is the creative driver, this is where it gets really interesting. There's a powerful, almost hidden financial engine that's making this entire trend possible at scale. And this is the part of the story that most people completely miss. This massive move to hand-painted, textured art, it's not just a good design choice. It is one of the smartest financial moves a procurement manager can make right now. So this right here, this is the secret. It all comes down to US customs codes. On the left, you've got your standard printed decor. That falls under HTS code 4911, and it gets slapped with a huge 25% tariff. A killer. But on the right, you have art that is executed entirely by hand. That falls under HTS code 9701, which is almost always duty-free. This isn't a small thing, this is a complete game changer. Okay, let's just break down the numbers. That bar on the left, that's your total cost to import a framed print. See how much of that is just tariffs? Now look at the bar on the right. By importing a 100% hand-painted canvas rolled in a tube, you completely eliminate the tariff, you slash your shipping costs, and even after you get it framed here in the US, your all-in cost can be up to 35% lower. All of a sudden, authentic, textured art isn't the luxury option, it's the budget-friendly one. So, okay, demand is through the roof for authentic, textured art. The economics make perfect sense, but who is making all of this? How is it even possible to produce this much hand-painted art at scale? Well, the answer lies in a place called Dafen Village. Now, if you've heard of Dafen, you're probably thinking of it as the world's factory for replicas, for knockoffs. But that's an old story. Dafen has gone through this profound transformation, completely pivoting its business model to meet this new global demand. And this diagram just explains it perfectly. The old model, on the left, that was OEM, original equipment manufacturing. A client sends a picture of a Van Gogh, Dafen paints it. Simple. The new model, on the right, is ODM, original design manufacturing. This is totally different. Here, a US designer provides the creative DNA, the concept, the color palette, the mood board, and the Dafen studio provides the sophisticated scaled execution. They've become what we call a ghost execution partner, brilliantly bringing a designer's unique vision to life. And right at the heart of this whole transformation is ART Dafen. I mean, their story really is Dafen's story. It started way back in 1989, but the real turning point was 2012, when they started championing original art. Then by 2020, they launched their platform to connect these master artists directly with the global B2B market, cutting out all the middlemen. But wait, there's another puzzle piece here, another huge challenge for designers. Their clients are demanding art that feels local and unique, but they're working with global-scale budgets that are tighter than ever before. We call this the local paradox. Think about it. The design brief for a new hotel in Phoenix says the art has to feel like the Sonoran Desert, but the budget can't possibly support commissioning hundreds of original pieces from local artists in Arizona. It's this fundamental clash between what the design demands and what the finances allow.
So what's the solution? We call it localized manufacturing. And this table, this is basically the cheat sheet. It breaks down exactly how to translate these regional American design styles into briefs that can be executed anywhere. For a Southwest project, you're talking terracotta palettes, textures that mimic rock strata. For the Pacific Northwest, it's all about moody earth tones and organic shapes. And here's the key insight. The art has to feel local, but the artist doesn't have to be. This is how you get a hyper-local feel at a global price point.
So when you put it all together, the aesthetics, the tariffs, the logistics, the localization, it becomes pretty clear. You don't just need a supplier anymore. You need a true strategic partner. And this is that Ghost Design partnership in action. The U.S. designer or art consultant, you are in complete creative control. You provide the design DNA, the core vision. Dafen then acts as your dedicated studio, your execution arm, providing flawless, museum-grade work and handling all the complex logistics, from creation to that all-important tariff-optimized delivery. It's the perfect partnership, really. So just look at the advantage this gives you. You get a tariff-optimized supply chain that saves you a ton of money. You get hyperlocal design, executed at a scale and speed that's just impossible to do domestically. You get museum-grade quality from true master artisans, and you get a direct, transparent relationship with a studio that's been leading this industry since 1989.
And as Dafen themselves say, we do not simply participate in the market, we lead it. And that's not just talk. As a designated national demonstration base and an industry leader, they're not just following trends, they are a core part of the infrastructure that's making this entire global shift possible.
The future of commercial art is here. It's tactile, it's authentic, and it's a whole lot smarter than it used to be. Navigating this new world really does require more than just a vendor. It requires a strategic art partner. To see how this model could work for your next big project, you should visit artdafen.com.